do you do? How do you do? How do I do? I do good. Oh, Walter, the mysterious dog who doesn't like to be on camera. Yes, oh, finally facing your fears, I see. Are you a little nervous? It's okay. Don't feel like you have to say anything. It's just YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I have a little Walter. He's named after Walter Sobchak from Big Lebowski. So if you're a Big Lebowski fan, now you know I am too. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Wizard's Chest. Today it is time for yet another toy haul. As promised, 2 in 1 week. I am playing catch up. Got some really cool stuff that it was hard not to include on the first video. This little guy won't stop whining. I can't get him to stop. Oh, get out of here. As I was saying, I got some pretty good stuff. I went to Dallas Vintage Toys as well as Target. The new Freaks and Geeks toy hunt that I posted a few days ago. I got some stuff from there. And I happened to stop into a Think Geek GameStop in Frisco, and they had something that I completely wasn't expecting whatsoever. So let's go ahead and jump on into it, shall we? I know I just said we were going to jump into it, but first I want to say that I finally went to the movies and saw Captain Marvel. It was amazing, and I went into it with pretty high expectations, but I was pretty impressed. So yeah, it'll be cool to see her in future movies, Brie Larson. Ooh, what a fine woman. Anywho, enough about that. Did you guys see it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? I'm interested to know. Thought it was pretty good. Also, I really liked Aquaman, and that came out on Blu-ray, so I'm going to have to pick that up this Friday. And then for those who are interested, a snippet of personal information. I've been living in this house that I'm in now for about 6-7 years. Love the place, love the neighborhood. Of course, there's the occasional crazy neighbor situation that goes on, but no big deal. Grown very comfortable, but my roommate, it's just me and him in this 4-bedroom house, and he kind of wants to downgrade, and it's in his name, so he wants to sell, so Wizard might be looking for a new home here pretty soon, which is definitely nerve-wracking. I am a veteran when it comes to moving, and I do not want to do it again. I have grown very much accustomed and have built a toy shrine in this place. You gotta roll with the changes. Life happens, life changes, so gotta deal with it. You gotta be an adult sometimes, I guess. But anyways, yeah, thought I'd share that with you guys. So anyways, Freaks and Geeks, when I got there, I saw this, which I have no idea what this is. It's Ben Dunn's Warrior Nun, Aurelia. Looks very cool, very hilarious. She's got a gold little nun outfit, real cloth goods. She has a metal robot arm, and she got like 3 little scratches on her head. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do a close-up of this. It does have an autograph on it, but the people that had this didn't have any kind of verification. That sold me this didn't have any verification, so they don't charge extra for that. I'm not sure if it's the voice of the Warrior Nun Aurelia or what's going on, but I got it for 15 bucks, and I just like the occasional crazy-looking toy, so I'm trying to peel off the sticker back here. It had 20, but I got it down to 15. But it's from 1997, so it is fairly old, but pretty cool nonetheless. The second thing that I got from Freaks and Geeks is a McFarlane's Dragon. This one is Berserker Dragon Clan number Deuce. I am a huge fan of dragons, obviously being a wizard. They're right up my alley, and I have a couple of these right now, so starting a pretty sweet collection. One is with my Mythic Legions figures, and it looks great in there, so this will probably go right alongside that. But let's go ahead and bust it out of its clamshell. Take a closer look. Dragon. Of course, McFarlane knocks the paint job out of the park. This is more or less a statue than an action figure. It does have a few points of articulation in the neck and the tail. I think the feet can move, or the legs up here. I like them in that position. Pretty sweet. Alright, the next one is the one that I found when I went to the Think Geek / GameStop. I don't know what that was. Is the Spyro from NECA. This looks incredible. I didn't realize how big it was going to be. I thought it would be, you know, pretty tiny, but it's a good scale. It's got an awesome paint job. The articulation looks phenomenal. Just a perfect likeness. I did buy the video game, the remake that they did that has like 3 games in one. Had a blast playing it. So if you're interested, it's one of those good turn your brain off, kind of don't think, just run, bash stuff with your head, get points, move to the next level kind of thing. Very cool. So I'm glad to have Spyro. And he's a dragon. Holy crap, this thing has articulation out the wazoo. So his legs move, his little feet down here move, the wings. Got some good range of motion there. But then the tail. Look at the tail. That's so cool. And it just feels sturdy. Like a really good thick plastic. And then he's got that ball joint in the neck. You can see just an awesome sculpt, paint job. Oh yeah. And for 25 bucks. Let's see. All right, when I went to Walmart or Target, Ruffles. It was Target. It was the Target in Frisco. I thought I was going to have to drive around to several different Targets and Walmarts just in order to find these two guys. It's the Starscream Siege and the Soundwave. Soundwave, even though I've never really been into Transformers, has always appealed to me because of the cassette deck. And then the older I got, the more nostalgic it is. The first 2 cassettes I ever bought were Queen, Live at Wembley. And I listened to that until I broke the tape. You had to stick the pencil in, you had to wind it back, but eventually it gets too loose and it unwinds, basically. But these two look amazing. Starscream, definitely like the paint deco on him. He's got some translucent parts. And then, of course, the battle damage Soundwave looks very sweet. And I have been seeing a few, I guess, alternate transformations when it comes to him. So he's supposed to turn into a spaceship, which is cool. But I have no need for spaceships. I have need for Walkmans and stuff. But he can turn into somewhat of an old school tape deck, so that looks pretty cool. Transformers turning into a black hole. Right, here is Soundwave all out of the packaging. Looks great with this little tape player that boop pops open. Actually heard a reviewer say the other day that the cassettes will be coming out that will fit inside. But awesome detail. Starscream. All right, and well, I would probably say this is my favorite out of this whole haul for sure. It is the MAFEX R2-D2 and C3PO. They both look incredible. They have a holographic Leia that you can put in front of R2-D2, and R2 also comes with a little drink tray that sits upon his little dome there when he's on Jabba's sail barge. And I needed a really good C3PO, so it all works out. Looks like he's got some good, almost patina to his metal. I mean, it really looks like a gold-plated metal robot, so very, very cool. And I have the Red Arm Black Series, but this knocks it out of the park. So I'm going to be putting this with my S.H.E.G.E arts. I think it'll go in there very nicely. But let's go ahead and take this one out of the package so I can play with it. There's his drink tray. The drink's filled. There's the little nozzle sprayer thing. Pretty sweet. You take off the head, actually, the dome, and then you can pop out this middle part right here and plug this in. But really nice detail. I like the weathered look. Got some dirt and grime up there. And you got his hideaway third wheel, which comes down. There we go. So you can see it just pops out. Really nice dirt detail to that. He's been going through the sand. He ain't clean. Oh yeah. And you got the Princess Leia hologram. And C3PO, which is loose as hell. When I first took him out, his leg just fell right off. See? That's insane. And then you can see the other leg. Ooh! Yay, MAFEX! Yay! They make a great looking figure, but good lord, do they fall apart so easy. But tons of detail on this. Definitely love the sheen. So as soon as I get him in a good position, hopefully he will stay there. Alright, next up, this caught my eye. Anything Toy Story, especially the classic Toy Story toys that came out in the 90s will always grab my eye. So it's a pretty decent card. You got Buzz Lightyear with the big one, the rocket that they use at the very end of the movie. And yeah, looks very, very cool. Clear bubble, little dusty. So this one will be staying in the package. It's just too good to open up. In the line also comes Woody with a snake and Ham and Rex. So I'll have to be on the lookout for those three, but glad I got Buzz. And for only 15 bucks. Can't beat that. When the road looks tough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you got a friend in me, little bitty baby eating on an apple. Alright, enough of that. Here's Buzz Lightyear. Looking great. Good old nostalgic Toy Story card art. And then, yes, I will try and collect them all. Now, Woody, Buzz, Rex, and Ham, each sold separately. Okay, second to last. It's been a while since I got a Motu Classic, so I picked up the faceless one. Very purpley faceless one. He's got the Havoc staff. I really don't know much about Masters of the Universe except for the toys. This is a new line from last year, 2018, that I got into, and I am really loving them. I love the card art. The packaging is great with the lightning bolt striking down. You got the classic sign up there. You got the bricks for the Castle Grayskull. Yeah, it's just a fantastic piece. So I love hanging these, and they all come with this lovely little plastic hanger. So I get those little Rubbermaid sticky to your door kind of hooks. It's awesome. Awesome blossom. So he will be staying in the package, but let's go ahead and take a zoom in of him real quick, shall we?
The faceless one who dares into my chamber.
That's my Aladdin Cave of Wonders voice. I think it fits well with the faceless one. Pretty sweet. There's the staff. Those beautiful pink horns. Still need to get me a King Grayskull, a Hero, Skeletor Evelyn, and the Disguise He-Man. I got some catching up to do for show, but now they're getting up there in price. But very cool. Let's see. Real name, Nicholas Powers.
Last but not least is the Silver Sable. This is the last one that I need for the Kingpin, so I will be showing you that here momentarily. Yeah, she comes with a couple different guns. Very nice paint job, even though it is monochromatic. She's got some satchels and pretty good head sculpt, nice hair, and she comes with the left arm of Kingpin. So I think I lost his cane, so I'm gonna have to hunt that down. It might be right over here. I don't know. That's why it's lost. But anyway, Silver Sable. Let's go ahead and bust her out of the package real quick and take a look at Kingpin as well.
All right, here's Silver Sable. Looks pretty good. Very classic looking, nice guns. Kind of a weathered paint job to them. Standard Marvel Legends articulation. And then you got Kingpin. And you can see the size comparison. I did not find his cane. His Pimp Daddy cane, but he looks good. And then there's his mad face. Pretty sweet.
Alright everybody, that is another toy haul in the books. Thanks so much for checking it out, hanging out with me for a little bit. Hope you had fun. I will catch you guys later on down the road. Be on the lookout for a new toy hunting video that I'm going to have dropping in a couple of days. And other than that, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.